computer. All right. Today, I want to talk about how to improve their ability to do just that's why I'm emphasizing. That's why I'm on your heads like, yo, wake up. Because what I'm talking about is something that you have to understand. I always talk about trading mindset, but I don't want that to neglect the fact that, yo, you got to put in chart work, fam. You have to put in chart work, right? And so back testing, how many of you know what back testing is that aren't Stephen, Juan, and Alan? Who knows what back testing is? Man, that's 2 weeks in a row, baby. That's 2 weeks in a row, baby. I'm on a roll, man. I'm on a roll, man. It's 2 weeks in a row introducing a concept that should be familiar with each and every one of you, right? Last week it was confluence. People were like, oh, I think I've heard of that. Yeah, like my grandmama and them got that, right? My grandmama and them got that. We used to go over and watch confluence, right? Like, while this week it's back testing. Yo, these are a part of who you are as a trader. Like, if you're not back testing in the markets, what are you doing? And so back testing, what back testing is you're going to the markets and you're studying what the markets patterns, habits, times it moves, how it rejects. You're studying all of this and getting to have a better relationship with that particular pair. There are pairs that I know exactly which time them Jones move. Oh, yep, this move is gonna start moving at this time. Oh, yep, when this candlestick has this type of wick forming, oh, yep, that's letting me know it's gonna go in the other way. Usually when this candlestick closes right here, the next candlestick is gonna open the same color as it. I'm back testing, I'm gathering this information, so when it comes time for me to trade, I'm not going into an open book test having studied. That's what you all are doing. A lot of you guys go to the markets and you're having an open book test and you didn't even study. It's open book. You can go and look at the markets. The markets are always there. Like, I want you to know that. You have access to the markets 24/7. You can, at any point in time during the day, during the week, can say, you know what, forget Netflix, forget Instagram. I'm about to go develop my relationship with Bay. Me and Bay, we about to spend some quality time together, right? I'm going to go back test in the market the strategies that I've learned on Cash Trap, the strategies that I've learned on Go Live, the strategies that I've learned from the educators, from Keys. I'm going to back test the fundamentals in the market, right? I'm going to go and look at the trend and identify trend. What does a downtrend look like? I should be familiar with it. If I had some of you at the end of the day, if we were sitting side by side and I pulled up a chart of the market and I go, what trend is this in? Some of y'all go start smiling. You'll get nervous. What? Downtrend. Why are you asking me this, bro? Come on, it's clearly in a downtrend. It's clearly in an uptrend. Back testing, support and resistance. What does that look like in the market? How can I identify support and resistance? Well, with HFX, I'm giving you a hint right here. Just write this down. In HFX, more times than often, specifically with HFX, your support and resistance comes in places where you see a lot of wicks in the market. That's the easiest way to identify it on HFX. The place where you see the candlesticks having those sticks come out the end of it, those wicks, that's a place of support and resistance. What do you want to do? You want to go, and while you're not actively trading in the market, you want to go and back test this and put lines on those wicks. And when you put those lines on the wicks, you're going to see like, dang, it started wicking this line and then it went the other way. That's support or that's resistance. You're back testing. And so as you can see, the next slide, has to do with a scientist. All right. That's what you are in the markets. When you think about a scientist and the scientist comes out with a theory, you think they just didn't study? No, they did research. They did a lot of research before they came out with the theory. You know how long it takes? It takes months to years to come out with the theory, depending on how big of a theory we're talking about. It takes time researching, gathering the information to make a claim about a particular subject. Well, if that's what it takes in science, then why would we not take that same time, care, patience when it comes to the market and your money is involved? They take that amount of time because people's lives are involved. People's health is involved. If they get this wrong, this can impact a bunch of people. Like it can impact a bunch of people for the better or for the worse. So I'm not going to rush this. I'm going to take my time and do enough research. Well, if you get this wrong, this can impact your finances for the better or for the worse. Take your time and gather enough information, understanding, comprehension, familiarity, right, with the markets. So you're not just out there just guessing it on an open book quiz, right? This is the mindset that you want to approach the markets with. Boom, I want to come and I want to analyze it and see exactly what it's doing. I want to see the zones. I want to see the trend that it's in. I want to understand these candlesticks. The more I understand these candlesticks, when I see them happen in real time, because HFX is so, hey, I don't know if y'all know this. Did y'all know? Hey, did y'all know that HFX at the end of the day, did y'all know that HFX at the end of the day is something that happens really, really fast? Who knew this HFX is something that happens really, really fast? Drop a one in the chat if you know that that's something that happens really, really fast. It happens fast. Meaning you have to be able to identify things quickly within the markets. Quickly. You have to be able to understand, like your mind has to make these connections fast. And I want you to know, don't become afraid of that. Science will tell you that your brain makes connections literally in tenths, milliseconds of a second, whatever the smallest decimals of seconds. That's how fast your brain can make connections. Your mind just isn't making it that fast when it comes to this yet, right? Like your mind just isn't making it that fast when it comes to this yet, and that's where backtesting comes in handy. The more you backtest, that's when you start to make these connections a lot faster, and the faster you can make these connections, that's when you're going to start being able to see yourself making more income, right? And so even in like jury, cases take anywhere from 6 months to years. You ever notice somebody be on trial for like 2 years? You're like, damn, man, they still ain't with the trial yet, right? It takes time to be able to gather the information to make a decision on what's going to happen in a particular case. Notice how it's taking time to analyze thoroughly, to gather an understanding, become familiar with the participants within the trial, gather all the witnesses, right? All of that, keep that same mindset when it comes to trading. Keep that same mindset when it comes to trading, right? Now, here's the thing. That's out of order. That's out of order. Okay. Now, here's the key. Here's the key. Now, here's the key to becoming. How many of you all want the key to becoming a better trader? Drop a key in the chat if you want the key to becoming a better trader. I mean, drop key in the chat. I need to see chat. I need to see the chat spam with key. This is what we get on the mindset call for, right? So you can get the gym so that you don't got to, at the end of the day, go through X, Y, and Z. right? You can be able to shortcut and get the key. I got the key for you to becoming a better trader, but I need y'all to go crazy. Like y'all being moderate right now. I need y'all to go stupid when it comes to dropping key in the chat. Amazing. Thank you, family. Now, the key to trading is failing. Surprise. Surprise. Holy smokes. What? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, hold up. Wait, you said the key to becoming successful at trading. Wait, what do you mean failing is the key to be like, wait, this guy playing this, man. Let's get him. Bam. The key to becoming successful with trading is failing. It is the only way you're going to be able to get the timing when it comes to trading. It's the only way. Surprise. If I teach you a strategy, you want to know how you want to know how you're going to find out how the strategy works. You want to know how you're going to actually make the strategy work. You're going to go fuck up at it. Surprise. You're going to go lose some trades with it. Surprise. Oh, that's how it doesn't work. Okay, I'm not supposed to do it at this time. Okay, I don't do it when I see this candlestick forming. Oh, I don't do it when I see this indicator is pointing down. That's when I back away from the markets and say, you know what, I'm not going to do the strategy right now. You can't get that. There's nowhere you can get that. You can't get that information anywhere other than failing. Sorry, and you need that information, family. You need to know, write this down. You need to know when to take the type of trade, right? When not to take that type of trade, right? You also need to know how long to take that type of trade for, how long you shouldn't take that trade for. These are things you need to know, and you want to know how you get that information. You have to go in the market and fail. You literally have to go into the market and fail to get that information. Literally. Right? Failing is going to allow you to develop more market insight. You think these educators became educators because they just read books on trading? They read the encyclopedia 3 times front and backwards. And then they came up and taught the book on trading. Yo, fam, this isn't regular school. To get a better understanding of the markets, to become a master of the markets, you have to be in the markets and take your lessons, gather your insight, so that when you see that happen again, you know, oh, nope, I'm not taking that trade. I'm not trading today. I don't trade on Tuesdays. For some reason, after I talk about mindset, after I do trading mindset, I suck at trading on Tuesdays. So I'm not trading today. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I've learned that today is not the day. My stuff don't work on Tuesdays. I'm good. When I see my indicators do a certain type of pattern, oh, I'm not trading. I'm good. I'm out. I'm not dealing with it. I would only be able to gather that information through failing to be able to protect my account. If you look at trading in the proper perspective, failing will give you more confidence. Surprise. Surprise. What? Wait, what? Failing gives you more confidence. Wait, what? How many of you agree with that? Do not cap in my chats. Don't cap in my chats. How many of y'all agree with that? No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see everybody spam because that's y'all capping. Some of y'all capping. Y'all know y'all capping. So don't come in here spamming it. All right. You're gonna gather more confidence through failing. Why? Give me a why. Why would you gather more confidence through failing? Why would failing create more confidence? This is all gold. If you have the perspective of, dog, it almost worked. I'm this close. I just need to fill in the blank. Man, if I just stop fill in the blank, then I'll kill it. Dang, well, I did this and did that. Dang, I did it this time. What am I missing? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to this. So if I don't do these two things and I pay attention to this and the market does this, boom, I can be able to capitalize on that. You can't gather at the end of the day. You need that information. Now, is that going to be solely what is you depend on to get to success? No, but I cannot allow you to not understand that you have to go in there and you have to go into the markets and get this insight, family. All right, we just got Guido to just publish a paper on how failing. You think he never types this big in the chat. I'm not playing you out. I mean, you understand how important this is. That's why I'm about to edify you. You understand how important this is. He's not doing trades every night for you all because at the end of the day, this is something that he didn't go through. This guy failed his way to be able to put himself in position to be able to share game with y'all. And so because he felt so touched and man, y'all don't even know. Look how much information he sent in the chat. He never types that big. He knows that this is huge. This is huge right here. We don't talk about it. It's not something you get on the opportunity call. It's not something you get when you're on a mindset call. You're getting excitement. You're getting pumped up. You're not getting the real, like, yo, you're going to have to fail, fam. You're going to have to fail. And that's not a bad thing. You get strategy feedback. Oh, this strategy does not work. I'm not messing with it. People bring me other indicators. I'm like, yeah, it works for you, bro. Don't work for me. I'm not rocking with that. I'm straight. I'm rocking with these. I like these indicators. Just works for me perfectly. I see the market for my eyes. From my eyes, I can see the market using these indicators, trading with this particular style. I just need to master it. See, because the thing is, you all get strategy feedback and you have one of two reactions. You're like, oh man, doesn't work. Oh man. And this is the next part of failing being key. It weeds out the shortcutters. Failing is key because it's going to weed out the shortcutters. It's going to filter. See, the people, when they go through their strategy feedback, like, this doesn't work. See, man, I knew that this thing doesn't work. See, man, this doesn't work. And you go looking for another strategy rather than looking for ways to understand how it works. Do you hear what I said? You go looking for another strategy instead of looking for ways to understand how it works. The fundamentals are the fundamentals. Trend, structure, candlesticks. Like, it don't get more simple than that. You can add whatever you want on top of that, but don't take failing as a sign for you to walk in the other direction. Failing is key. It's designed to weed out the shortcutters. Failing is the way. If you, like, I played basketball, right? I walked on. I wasn't recruited. Like, I had to go through tryouts. So I went from going through the tryouts, prepared, like ultra prepared, like I overworked out before going to tryouts. I was expecting the worst. I was expecting the worst. And I was like, damn, that's all I gotta do? What? This is easy. Because I pushed myself so hard. Then when I made the team and I was on the other side and I was seeing coach put on tryouts, fam, the tryouts are designed for everybody to fail. Like, they're designed for you to fail. Boot camp, if you go to the military, it's designed for you to fail. The first year of college, you got some people that are in college. The first year of college is designed for you to fail. Like, there's a lot of people who in their first year of college, they fail and they go back home. And I just look like, dog, if you would have made it through the first year, it gets so much easier after that. Like, it get way easier after the first year. You just got to get to the first year. Failing is the key to filter out who's serious and who's not serious. And so if you failed in the markets and you gave up on trading, surprise, they got you. It got you. You was one of the people that got weeded out. You don't really want it that bad as you say you did when you got started. I want to be able to do this to be able to help my mom. This going to be able to, if I do this, then this can put me in position to do X, Y, and it sounds good in the beginning when there's no resistance. Keep that same energy though when you're going through the journey. Let me look at the participants. People probably jumping off now. Okay, all right, right. Keep the same energy, fam. And that's what failing is here to do. It's the opposite of what you're used to. What do I mean by that? This is where trading mindset is huge. Because the mindset that you have as a normal person, right? The mindset that you have as a normal person isn't fit with the trading mindset. And so throughout our catalog of calls that we have on TMT, you'll see me give different examples. Well, here's one that again shows you that it's the opposite of what you're used to. When you look at this, you see people who did what? What did these people do to get to this point? Like, what did they do to get to that point? Succeed. They succeeded. They passed their classes. They got good grades. They succeeded, and then they won. This is a culmination of multiple like wins after wins after wins after wins of semesters, and then you go get a good job. You're taught to succeed your way to success. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Am I saying something wild? Am I saying something wild? Am I saying something wild? I don't know. Let me know in the chat, right or wrong. You can, if it's wrong, then just let me know. You got something else. But that right there is success, 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 success. I failed this class, but I got it right. I messed up on this homework or something, but I got it right. And I'm a good student because I got it right. I'm rewarded for being a student that gets things right. That's what being a student is. You're rewarded for getting things right. And then you come to trading with that mindset. You come to trading with that mindset and boom, it's the complete opposite ball game. Whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. You're here, you have to fail to get to success here. You have to fail to get to success here, man. And you use each failure to get to success. Dang, that didn't work. 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 Times 10,000. This is Thomas Edison, one of the best, one of the all-time great scientists. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that with trading. You don't want to do that because that's going to cost you money. Do y'all see? Do you see? You don't want to do that. But it's required, fam. You got to fail your way to success. You got to gather the information. What doesn't work? Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That didn't work. That hurts. That doesn't work. I thought that was going to work. Dang, I was excited about that one. Dang, that don't work either. And you get to the point where you run out of things that don't work. You're going to get to the point where you run out of things that doesn't work. Where you know, oh, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. You run out of things that doesn't work and you find what works. And you start doing it. See, you have two types of people. You have unsuccessful people. So when they fail, they put it on their heads. They get depressed. They get sad. They quit. They get unmotivated. They start crying. They start feeling like a victim. They start pointing the finger. They start saying it's not fair, et cetera, and et cetera. And then you have the successful people that take those failures and they use it as a ladder to get to success. Which one are you going to be? Don't say it in my chats. Don't even say it. Decide mentally. You hear me talking to you. I'm talking to you. Decide which one you're going to be. Because this is what you're going to get. I'm not sugarcoating it. This is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get. So which one are you going to be? Decide in your head. Don't decide. I don't even want to see it in the chats. I don't even want to see it in the chats. Which one are you going to be? Are you going to take your failures and wear them on your head? Or are you going to take your failures and use them as a stepping stone to get to success? Time will tell. So I don't even want to see you. I don't even want to see it in the chat. I don't even want to see it. Time will tell. A lot of y'all are going through y'all failures. You're getting successes, and a lot of y'all are going through y'all failures. It's okay to get beat up by your failures. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have emotions. I'm not asking you to be Superman. I'm not asking you to be Mr. and Miss Know-It-All. Understand how to do it. That's why you got a team, right? But I am asking you to make a decision right now. Which one are you going to be? You're going to have to go through fair. You're going to have successes. Come on now. We're going to have good days. We're going to have days where we win. We're going to have days where you pop ranks like crazy. You're going to see other people winning, right? You're going to have those days. Those days are coming if they haven't came to you yet. But which one are you going to be, family? And so with that being said, again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for jumping on this call, staying on this call. Yo, this call right here, you guys stay active. You guys stay engaged. You guys stay involved. And I don't see the numbers on the chat drop. Like it stays stagnant. And that's because you guys appreciate the value that is being dropped here. And you all understand that this is important. I'm not doing this call for my health. I'm not. The information you're getting on this call is important to the people who want to see this skill set and reap the benefits from this skill set. And so each and every one of you, man, I pray each and every time that we jump on this call that you get closer and closer towards that click happening. That click, that understanding, yo, this makes sense. Yo, I understand how to apply this. Yo, I'm going to be able to see myself succeeding at the highest level with this skill set because I've been able to apply what I've learned on the trading mindset calls, fam. And so with that being said, I mean, this is one of the longest trading mindset calls that I've done. You all have an amazing Tuesday. I pray for profits. I pray for massive success in your business. And again, you all have a blessed Tuesday. Let's get it.